Alright folks, you've waited long enough, I've waited long enough. The ammo is all cranked out, and we are ready to take Mr. Creosote into a fight. I have added quite a lot of armament, plenty of turrets, Aiden type with quite a fast fire rate. I've added Little David, fairly big gun, and a missile launcher from Raven Bolt's compact missile launchers. I have also added a couple of cameras from this one mod whose name escapes me, the purpose of which is actually to put cameras into the connectors to make it a lot easier to connect, which it does pretty well. But you can also put them in other tools, like the barrel of the Little David cannon. This would be cool for targeting. So, it's time to disconnect and go get in some trouble. Alright, so we are on our way. We're still 4,000 meters out, and we're going to test the range on the Little David gun. My shields are already wearing down. What is going on with that? Seems as if my thrusters are doing bad things to my shields. I may want to rethink this thruster design later on. Alright, so let's see what happens when we hit one of these with this. I think the reactor will be right around here. And around the bottom is their manufacturing. So let's hit them again. And let's throw some missiles at him just to be sure. He looks as if he's adrift. That's a pretty good start. But we have lots of other targets, and I'd like to close in to about 2,000 meters. for a little more accuracy. Well, I'm still 2,500 meters out, but they have already started manufacturing. So we're going to see if we can stop some manufacturing. Let's see if missiles will do the job with this. Doesn't seem to have destroyed their manufacturing. Mainly we want to hit their sets of welders. Those missiles don't quite seem to do the thing to their welders. Okay, we're closing in fairly close. It's time to turn on the dampeners. That was a direct hit on their manufacturers. Let's see about this one. Yeah, look at those welders fly. That was a bit of a miss. Let's see if we can do better. My Aiden turrets and those weapon platforms both have a range of 800 meters, which will make this fight a little more fair than I would hope for. And we're getting close enough that it's time to slow down. And turn on the turrets. Well, let's see, we have some firing going on their part. We should be firing at them. See how many little we've got 5 little David shots left, but plenty of rockets. There go those turrets. Alright, time to move into the range of some more of them. Now, if I really want to bring all of these weapons into play, I would be turning broadside. Like so. Those are still holding well. Are getting worn down pretty badly. And yeah, we're getting hit, so I'm pulling back. Yeah, shields are hurt. Officially. Mr. Creosote seems to be holding up all right, although some of the armor has been damaged. And I went off and left my holographic projector on. So we're just going to hang out here and wait for the shields to regenerate. We're up to 1% now. This may be a pretty cheap way and a slow way to do battle, but I'm outnumbered enough that I'm not going to let it bother me. Okay, shields are back up to 100%. Which means that even a coward like me is ready for a fight. This time I'm going to approach broadside, both to save wear and tear on my nose, and also to bring more guns into play. bet my guns would be more effective if I turned them on. Really, I could get all my weapons into play if I were to approach them from the top or bottom of my ship. However, all that firepower ends up getting concentrated onto one target, which seems silly when you're dealing with drones. Okay, shields are holding. Hopefully not getting as much damage as I think I'm getting. Yeah, no actual damage is taking place, but why aren't my guns firing? I think these Aidens have an angle limitation. Yeah, they won't quite fire at a 90-degree angle. Shields are at 43%. Time to pull back out again. In fact, I might be a bit late for pulling back out again. I saw pieces flying off. So that's another reason not to approach exactly broadside. Okay, shields are down to 20%. Although I definitely have taken some damage. So, I'm going to head back to Shady Hole. Where I shall replenish my ammunition, perform some repairs, and upgrade a missile launcher, I think. This may take a little while. As I may also have to do some mining to do the upgrades I want to do. Okay, so it seems that combat-wise, this first conflict may seem a failure, until you consider the fact that I was fighting 6-to-1 odds. But I've definitely learned a lot about Mr. Creosote and what I can do to upgrade him. And I've also decided that one thing I need to do is take on some lone Argentavis and learn their anatomy. Because it'll make it a lot easier to disable them if I can shoot straight into their reactors. So I'm going to do some repairs in between episodes, and when we come back, we're going to have a lot smaller fight, which I hope to be a lot more successful with. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to watch my other videos, and have some fun, build something cool, and have a nice day.